That is such a jam.
I know, isn't it? It's Matt. Matt was so good. I asked him, I was like, "Hey, can you pull out an '80s pump up music video or something?" And he made it happen.
Every time.
Yeah, and Nicole, I love it in the back. I was like, "You're just dancing." I'm like, "Yeah, just dance with it. It's just such a fun song.
You can't not."
Yeah, you can't not. Well, welcome everyone. I'm Natalie Rojas, and this is
Nicole Pasquaretta.
Yay! We are your hosts for tonight. We are super excited for this meet and greet for Run for Last. Thank you. I love all the hearts that we're getting. Yes. Yeah, I know. I love that. You got your little like microphone remote. Yay, Kurt! This is your favorite show, of course. He's always our #1 fan wherever we go.
I wonder if we'll see him at some point.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, without further ado, tonight we're gonna have some fun guests today. So why don't we bring them on out, Pete?
Bring them out.
Hey.
Yeah!
Woo!
Hey y'all. Ambassadors in the house. Everybody show them some love in the comments.
Yes. And let's go around. Like, who do we have here? We have below. We have Jim Lee.
How's it going, everybody? Get ready to run. Get ready to laugh at people running. Get ready to raise your mental state and feel good as those chemicals are pouring through your body, the natural chemicals, not the ones that are in those brownies. Put that down. Over here to this way. Hi, it's Amanda.
Hey guys, I'm super excited this year. I think Jim Lee might be talking about how he's going to be laughing at me running. So watch out. I am kind of a weird runner, not real great at it, but I try. So I'm pumped. I'm psyched. Here to get some of those natural endorphins all up in my brain.
Very good.
Good. And last but not least,
up here.
Oh, hey, I'm Kurt.
Up there. That's Kurt.
Since the dawn of man, people have wondered, can you run? Can you laugh? Can you run and laugh at the same time? I feel like we can uncover some of the truths to these ancient mysteries tonight, and I'm excited to be here and be part of it. And I just want to pass it back around to our hosts. The first one is Nicole.
Hey guys, I'm Nicole. I'm so excited for Run for Last. It changed my life last year. It was like one of the first things that like everyone did as a community together, and it was like, oh, I can go outside and run. Oh yeah, that's an option. Twitch. And I can't believe it's been a year, and I'm so excited to have fun skip running again this year. And to our other host, Natalie.
Hello. I am so super thrilled and excited that we can do this again. Because last year, I think I got hyped up, in that stay-at-home portion, like, what could we do? And we made it happen. Last year was super, super successful. So many people came together virtually. And I'm just so honored that we can do this again, right? Yeah, and with this year, since we had some more time to plan with, we actually do have 3 more other ambassadors who just weren't able to make it here tonight. And so I just want to make sure that we introduce them as well in case you see them around in person, on the internet, promoting. You can ask them questions. And so the other 3 that we also have are Devin, Rosny, Mary Wright, and last but not least on the right side, Eileen Ernest. Oh my goodness, there's so many E's in my head.
Woohoo!
Yes.
A good crew who's going to join in on the Run for Laughs fun, and the ambassadors that'll lead the way. Thank you all so much for all you do. You pump us up.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess, like, what's something that you guys are excited about for this year? You know, you some of you had participated last year. Some of you guys, this is your first year. Yeah. Yeah, go for it. Jump right in.
Amanda?
I am so excited. Okay, so last year I did it virtually, so I didn't have a chance to like see anybody's faces and say hi to my friends. So it's been a really hard, like, what is that, 13, 14 months now where I haven't seen my girlfriends in like real life. And I'm just really, really pumped to see you guys, even if it's from a little bit away. I'm just really happy that people are starting to get vaccinated and, you know, kind of starting to enter into the world again safely, obviously. But I'm just really excited to see you guys.
That's gonna be great. It's gonna be great to see people. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I feel it's like when you bring a goldfish home from Meyer, you know, you can't just throw them in the tank, you know? Like, we haven't seen each other for a year. If we were all just to show up in person, it would be weird. Our heads would explode. Like, we wouldn't know how to deal with it. Like, I don't know how to hug anybody anymore. I don't know how to do that. So this is like kind of like an acclimation process, you know? It's like, oh, I actually see my friend from across the street, you know, and it's just getting like warming back up to, you know, seeing each other in person. So yeah.
I'm not so sure that I want to see my friends when they're all sweaty from hugging and like sweaty running and like hug them. So kind of air hug on the sweaty people. Soon. I'm plotting out my route already because last year I tried to like spell words in my route. So this year I don't know what I want to do with my route, but I have convinced, and I'm going to call her out right now, Lori Kurkowski, if you're listening. You said that you would set up a refreshment / hospitality table on your front lawn.
Ooh.
Perhaps live in the Ferndale so we can be her house. Nice distance at the table, 3 feet wide, be social, and have fun at the same time.
Well, that's great. Yeah. Maybe I'll reach out to her and coordinate because I think Scotty Myers might also leave. I love that my account is talking to us. This is so great.
Wow. That's awesome.
I know, it's like so amazing. Who knew that I had employees? When Nicole, does that switch over your left shoulder turn on and off?
So
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris Moody.
Hey, Chris Moody. So great question. That light switch is actually to my hot tub that's in my living room. And I installed it during quarantine in my New York apartment, second floor, and I'm using it to prepare for the run. So it's my muscles all
nice and loose. Yes.
I haven't seen it in your TikToks. So you can make it in, you know, like have it make an appearance in your next TikTok. That'd be great. Thank you.
Yeah, I've been like running out of ideas, so that's great inspiration. The Time Machine, Part 8.
Part 8. Oh, I love that. Yeah. Oh, just if anyone's starting to tune in, just to let you guys know that for whoever is here, you are welcome to put comments, questions, ask us, our ambassadors, anything. We'll answer them live. And also, if whoever comments also will be put into a running to win a prize that we will reveal at the end of the live stream.
Does that include us? Can we comment?
Jim has the most legit route in 2020. Yes, absolutely. We'll get to that soon enough. We'll pick back up on that topic. So just keeping that in mind. So this year, we since we've had a lot of more time to plan for this year, we'll talk more about what the event is if you're new to it, but also this month is May Mental Health Awareness Month. And so I personally picked this month, not just because it was convenient during the stay-at-home quarantine time last year, but also because I felt like that's what we needed. We kind of needed that mental hug from each other. And so I wanted to build something that we could do that together, whether that's moving or laughing or anything of that sort. And so, hi, Brian. Hello back. I love this. I love all the popping bubbles. That's so much fun.
Natalie, isn't there you said there's a night on Wednesday or something that like is about mental health? I read something. Can you explain more about that? Because that was very intriguing to me.
Yeah. Amanda, do you want to tell more about that?
Amanda, is that you? Hey, Amanda.
So I'm also involved in that. Thank you guys for inviting me to this. So on Wednesdays, we are going to be highlighting some mental health awareness issues, stuff like setting boundaries, how to say no, talking to some of our friends in the Go community, depression, anxiety, and really just a bunch of different topics and things that all of us deal with in our life at some point or another, and just kind of different ways that we kind of help cope with that. So just kind of really opening up those type of topics and getting down to like that real level of like, hey, this is hard, and just letting people know that like they're not alone. And especially with this community, I think that everybody is just so open and willing to kind of jump in and help when people need it. So I think that it's going to be a really good way to kind of just reopen that kind of like loving family vibe. Like Kurt was talking about, we don't know how to socialize anymore. So so it'll be fun. It'll be eye opening. I think we'll get into some real topics. So join us.
That is so awesome. I'm definitely gonna go.
Yeah,
I know you're gonna be there.
What time on Wednesdays is that, Amanda?
8 o'clock.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yes.
8 Eastern.
So,
yes.
This Wednesday is going to be the first one, and we're going to have Mary, who is also one of the other ambassadors, not here today, Amanda, me, and Alia, who did the workout Wednesdays with me in April. So now April's workouts, Wednesdays wellness. Not that you can't do wellness anytime. It's all available. And keep in mind that these are just conversations, right? So we're not a panel of experts and like the improv game that we know. We are just real individuals with real life struggles and just having real conversations about them to normalize that in our friendships, right? In our circles.
And that's what's so great about that is sometimes people want to talk about topics like that, but they don't want to burden their friends with those topics. Mm-hmm. So if you are just an acquaintance or you want a group to talk to of like-minded people, you all have that shared experience perhaps of improv or over the fear of getting on stage, whatever that shared experience is, that's your into that group where you don't necessarily feel like you need to have your friend shoulder yet another story of something that you're going through. So what a great venue, just a different venue than what I normally have. So
absolutely. And so like aside from like the pandemic, it's also just being adults, right? So we can spend way more time discussing it, all this conversation on Wednesdays, but there's just so much to unpack and like making it feel like it's comfortable, making that community setting, and that's a big strive. So with that in mind, that's something that I wanted to really add to this event for Run for Laughs. And so I guess like with 2021 being a new year, what are some of your wellness intentions?
Well, girl, I needed to put down the cookies because my 2021 goal was to lose my gut and add a butt because I'm not going to be that guy who's got his pants dripping off his butt and it's like it looks like an anus on a spine. I don't need that. We need to take some of the gut, move it to the butt, and so I've been working on that.
Mm-hmm.
My fitness goal for this year is to catch a Mewtwo Pokemon Go. I've been doing a lot of that. I get off of work every morning, and I go hiking in the woods like Hillary Clinton, and I'm just playing Pokemon Go, and it's great. What better way to do that than this like game where you catch imaginary cartoon animals and run for laughs, and maybe do some good in the community. And so that's my fitness goal. And this morning I did do a 10K in downtown Ferndale, and oh my God, there's so many imaginary cartoon animals in that town. You don't even know.
What?
Oh man. So so I'm pumped for this run. This is gonna be great.
Okay. I now have to the number one goal of 2021 is download Pokemon Go. Okay. Number two, I feel like I was in like a super awesome space mentally, physically, right as the pandemic hit, and I just like tumbled back down the hill. So I'm building myself back up. This year I'm really trying to focus on kind of organizing my time better. I like to procrastinate, so I've found that writing lists and like checking things off my list is so much easier than just like having all these like free floating things that I need to do in my brain. So I found that that's been really helping, and I'm kind of getting back out into like doing some fitness things. I did some squats and stuff. I did like a leg thing yesterday, and I could barely walk today. So I'm doing great. Great.
Nicole,
and my checklist is almost done this week. So
congratulations, snaps to that. Rolling it out.
It just starts over on Monday.
That's life one day at a time, hon.
Yep.
Sorry. Well, is it too late to add like a real actual fitness goal? Like, I don't know.
No, it's never too late. Oh my gosh, I am not like the holder of like your goals.
That's not playing video games. Like every morning too, I put on a rucksack and go 10,000 steps up and down hills, and I'm up to 80 pounds, and my eventual goal that I'll probably never reach is my body weight in 10,000 steps up and down. So I'll never get there, but it hurts. It hurts so bad, but it's good cardio, so you need it.
Dang. I'm doing I don't know if you guys have heard the Fight for Air climb downtown. So this year they're doing it outside at Comerica Park. So I've done that. I think this will be my 4th or 5th year. So I'm doing that again, and I have not done any training on any steps, so it should be fine.
Oh,
that's no joke either. That sounds really hard.
Yeah. Well, I don't have rucksack on me. I just got my gut that's not at my butt yet. So
before you two said all these serious things, I was gonna go put on a furry costume and stand at the corner of 9 Mile and Plant Avon and just wait for Kurt to show up. Be like,
I'll be right there with you. I did. Oh my God, I could go grab it real quick, but I did just get a pair of goat leggings in through the mail. So
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hello, Mary.
You're just confirming that like I'm with the right people here.
Like absolutely.
With the Go comedy community, I'm like, yes, you get me.
There's not many adults you can have conversations like these with.
This is actually it's the perfect timing for this. It's Saturday the 29th of May, right? 10 a.m.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And so last summer in August I turned 50, and I was like, okay, my trip for my 50th birthday got canceled because Sophie. And so I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do? And I'm like, you know what? I'll see if I can run a half marathon again for my half century. So I just got out on a Tuesday morning, and took me hours, but I got it done. So I'm like,
nice.
Now I have to. Now I have to like do this. Oh, I have to set a goal because you're 50, you're past halfway point, and you're like, okay, right. So the frost is on the pumpkin. What do you do? And I'm like, I'll do one of these, a half marathon every weekend for a whole year. And so this run, week 44, that I've done a half marathon every weekend.
Yeah. Did you see that, Jim? Yeah. People didn't know that you were 50.
No.
Yeah. So
you look great. Oh my God.
It's the dark room and the dark shirt. So, and you all are too young to have cataracts. So
I'm 19.
Oh my gosh.
I abstain from this line of questioning. You do not look 50. Is that a phenomenon in improv that a lot of people look younger than they are? Like, is that kind of across the board? Have you noticed that?
Oh, I've never thought of that, but I think
We're in touch
I
with
never know anybody.
it in us, so
yeah,
we're more youthful because we're just
we laugh. We're in the present moment. We support each other.
between us. And so does
Yeah.
Run for Laughs.
Yeah.
Well, and just, I mean, on the lines of supporting each other, we're here to help support that one thing that we all have in common, right? So
Mhm.
we can support our Go Comedy and participate in this run and get some laughs in, and we're all going to look like super young and super fit, and it's going to be great.
Can't wait.
And
Yeah,
mental level is going to be awesome too. So
Sorry, Jen.
absolutely. Yeah.
I accidentally interrupted you. How has improv improved all of your lives? Speaking of Go Comedy and improv theater.
Yeah, just go for it.
Okay, great.
I'm gonna take
Alright,
a screenshot of that, Amanda, because that was just perfect. Like, me.
So if you ask any of the people who I took classes with at Go, they will all tell you that just my thing that I do. I have a question.
Oh, that's good.
So it's just kind of my thing. But so I started doing improv in 2018, and I was kind of at a really low point mentally, and I just needed to get out of the house and do something for myself and have like my own hobby where I like no one else can like tag along, and like I need to go out and make my own new friends, and it has been just completely life-changing for me. Everybody who I've met is amazing.
Concerned when I first started improv, and I went to cultwatch.org, and I was like, I mean, it's okay, but am I in a cult now? And
Yes, you are.
they have a whole section on like, no, not really, kind of not, but no, not really, no, it's fine.
It's like you
It's
must fit like 3 of these 5 descriptions of a call, and improv just skips out just on one.
Yeah, there's 8 improv has 4, but the ones that it doesn't have are like the problematic ones, you know. Yeah. So I got past that. It's like great, cool, awesome, green light, and yeah, I've made like so many friends through this. Like your vibe attracts your tribe, and I finally found my tribe. I've been missing you weirdos all my whole life. Yeah, and I'm so happy to find you guys. So, yeah. If you know any weirdos, please tell them. You should just do just intro one. Just do one. Like, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's not a cult. It's fine. And just do one class. You know any weirdos in your life, bring them in.
And just speaking of classes too, and speaking of like intro and whatnot, for people who are registered for the races, we do have pledge collections that you are able to do. So if you're participating as a registered participant, even you couch potato, we'll get more to that as well. You can collect pledges. The link is on the website, and whoever is the #1 pledge holder, no surprises till yet, not yet, but will win an option of either a free class at Go Comedy, which should be opening up. Hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully some point at the end of this year, classes will be reopening, but hopefully we're waiting for official word, or a 4-pack ticket to reopening shows at Go Comedy. So that is super awesome. Yes.
that's a great.
Yeah, that's a great plug. And so since we brought that up, I guess right now we've had 2 weeks worth of people collecting pledges, and we've had 3 wonderful, awesome, amazing human beings who have already started their whole collection. And so Pete, I guess if you have the leaderboard, we are updating that every Friday. I know. And in the lead, we have our very own Jim Lee. Like, look at that. You have so many fans. It's amazing. I thought I was really proud with my first $50 the first day, and then you came in blowing me out of the water. and then Bob got jealous because he didn't want to be the only one in the house not getting love. But the thing I love about this the most is that his family members have given me more money than they've given him.
That's so great.
So God bless you, Tam White, for pledging for Bob, giving him some love as well.
That's terrific.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know.
They know what it's like living with him, and now that you have to experience that, and they're like,
Yeah.
oh,
They're like, let's keep her. Make sure you keep this one.
I think
Oh, Bob.
Bob,
See,
he's gonna get his goal.
let the leaderboard talk, Bob.
Let the leaderboard talk. Yep. So if you want to get in on the action too, you can go to Go Comedy's website. There's a Run for Laughs page with all the links, and there's the pledging link that you can just send all your family, friends, whoever, and they get to decide whatever amount they want to give you. They just need to pay whatever they want and put your name in it. And then every Friday you will get an updated shot of that. It's on the website. Challenge accepted, Bob. All right. He's very competitive, by the way, Jim. So
Oh my God. Showdown winner, most points in a showdown, like for
yes,
160 years. I'm sure.
yes. His ego will sing to you in the shower. Not in your shower. That was said wrong. Thank you for watching, Bob. I appreciate you.
I'm just saying, if Bob wants to sing to me in the shower, that's
I mean, yeah. Well,
I'll
Kurt,
accept that call.
rub-a-dub-dub. We could go to Nicole's and just jump in our hot tub, and it would be.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
You guys come visit New York. We'll go to the hot tub. We'll see the Statue
Yeah.
of Liberty. It'll be so much fun.
I'll be there for Thanksgiving. That'd be so cool.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
We'll bring our own.
Yeah. Oh, so okay. I realize that we've been talking a lot about like mental health and a lot about like what we're gonna excited for. But what is Run for Laughs? You know, a lot of people probably have heard, but we can also answer some questions about that. So, to you guys, what is Run for Laughs and what does it mean to you?
I think it's an awesome opportunity to give back to an organization that has provided an outlet that allows me to be as weirdo as I want to be. And you know, I always believe in if somebody gives you a gift, you have the opportunity to give a gift back, and it's an enjoyable way to give a gift. Why not do it, right? And so it's fun. To me, it means that I can help perpetuate this system. Like Kurt was saying, you know, if you know other people, just get them involved, hook them into the cult. And if that opportunity wasn't there for me in the first place, then I wouldn't have this opportunity now. So it's kind of how I look at it, and I want to get involved.
Yeah, I think it's rare that you find a space like this that's like pure and good. Like it does nothing but good in the world, and it's precious, and you have to nurture it. And you know, this can't be an easy time, and it couldn't have been an easy decision for Go to close its doors. Go could open its doors right now and kill performers. That's terrible. Like, and some places are doing that, you know, and like it must have been such a hard decision, and like I can't take my head off enough that Go is remaining with its doors closed even when it doesn't really have to. And I think we should remember that, like when it comes time to think about how much we care about this space and how much we want to nurture the space, and if this is a small way to help nurture the space, then I'm all about it. And plus you get to wear wacky outfits, and you get to wear wacky outfits if you want to, right? That's allowed. And run around Ferndale. How great is that? Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is a great way to, you know, keep supporting Go and make sure that when they're ready to open back up, they're ready, man. Like, we're coming back hard, okay?
Mm-hmm.
We're all there, and we're all gonna be safe, and you know, everyone's it's still there. So, you know, supporting this and doing Run for Laughs, you're supporting the future of this art form and the people who are behind it and who have been behind it for, I believe, a decade now. So, I mean, you know, just if you like to support your friends, then do this. That's all I gotta say.
And
Absolutely.
I mean, there are worse things that they could ask, you know, be like, oh, Run for Laughs. Okay, let's don a fun costume and run through the streets or skip through the streets or get on a pogo stick and pogo Kroger, which would be great because you could do a Kroger challenge on a pogo stick, and I want to see how far you could get.
Ooh, okay.
If you're really not good on pogo stick, then start with the aisle that has like all the chips. So when you fall,
Oh,
Okay, Pete, are you hearing this? This is our next challenge.
yeah, you can
Yeah,
completely
no, that's not.
do that.
I'm not getting on a pogo stick.
So I can reach the top shelf, you guys. It's hard to reach the top shelf sometimes.
I hear you. I've had to ask strangers for help. I was like, why do they put the ground pepper on the top shelf? This is a weird mire. Stop.
Okay. If we're gonna go off on a tangent on that for just a second, the tall person conversation.
Yes.
Why do they put the long inseam pants down on the bottom shelf and the short people pants on the top shelf? Can we just flip that around, like at the Gap, like way back in the day, or at the shop?
Because of density, because the shorter ones are lighter and the taller ones are heavier. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah.
Can you your logic? Logic. Oh.
I know. Sorry, you got the science brain in here, the engineer in the house. Yes. Well, like speaking of which, like also, pogo stick Pete. I love that. Make that character, please. Put that in the back of your mind. So like this race is virtual. Everyone can participate anywhere in the world. You guys can choose your own location and choose your own like movement, right? You don't have to run an actual competitive race unless you want to. That's perfectly great. But you can also bike. You can pogo stick, like Jim was saying. You can stay at home. If you want to just support from home, you can buy a supporter ticket, otherwise known as couch potatoes. Be a proud supporter of Go Comedy and Run for Laughs. You can pay what you want, and $20 or more, you get a t-shirt with that, which is awesome. And actually, we do have an image of our t-shirt too, designed by our very own Heather. So we have our
So
little
good.
Gobi character here.
that's so cute.
Yes.
And it's
so,
great.
Go ahead.
It's great. It's great visibility for when you're running. So
Yes.
Mhm.
Safety first.
I was thinking that. I was really worried, like, are people going to like this really bright safety green? But that was my mind. It was functional.
You know what else is kind of nice? Correct me if I'm wrong, Natalie, but on this one, you can run anytime during that weekend that suits you, like as long as it's done by 11:59 p.m. on the 31st.
Yes, that was right. So the actual racing events with live streams, all the commotion and whatnot will be the 29th. That's Saturday, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern time. But if you, for some reason, are working, you can't make it, you got to take your kid to baseball practice, I don't know, then you can basically do your event at any time this month up until the 31st. So if you want to submit your times, it's completely optional, just for fun. You can just go on the Strava app and join our Run for Laughs club and just post it in there. And yeah, so that's a great question. Speaking of which, when do you guys plan on running, and what event are you guys doing?
Well, I'm going to do a 5K because that is as far as I can go.
Yes.
So,
Great.
That's great. That's great.
thank you.
Do you have a route planned out, Amanda?
No, I'm probably just going to follow strangers. I don't even know.
Can I
Somebody
give you
tell me where to be and when to be there, and I'll follow them.
If you live in a hilly area, run uphill first. It makes the downhill so much better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I live right south of 8 Mile,
Oh,
so I could just
really?
like
Yeah.
hop over into Ferndale.
Yeah, Run by Go. We depending on how things are looking in a couple of weeks, we might have some stuff around Go for people to meet up if they want to. But we're waiting to just see how things go first. Yeah. What about you, Jim?
I'm not sure. I probably will end up running near my boyfriend's house in Royal Oak instead of running out here where I live. And that way I could swing past Go, because I signed up to do the banana split to keep up my streak of weekend runs.
And how far is the banana split?
13.1 miles, half marathon.
There we go.
It's all good until mile 9. Then I'm looking at my watch, like, how much farther? Like,
I hear you.
Yeah. So, with that though, I would have to start like south and work zigzag east-west, I think is what I'm going to do. But I also want to try to spell out something this year, and I'm not sure what that's going to be yet.
Yeah.
We're going to plot and plan and see what happens. And then I was hoping to run it the night before, and then that way I can just be a cheerleader on Saturday the 29th and help out where I can. So
when you say spell it out, what does that mean?
Oh, so we actually have last year's routes. So there were 3 people, including me and Jim and Cassandra, who wrote something out with our routes.
That's so cool. Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Oh
And so
my God.
with no coordination, nothing at all, the 3 of us just happened to spell out Go Comedy or Go to in Ferndale, I think Northville, Plymouth area, it's Jim. And it's just amazing.
You guys are great penmanship.
cool.
Yeah. That was before we added the half marathon option. And so last year I did like 9.5 miles. So instead of just doing a 10K, I ran 9.5 miles because I was determined to spell out Go.
Wow, that is seriously such a cool idea.
you have to see it through, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, you can't quit because otherwise it's gonna look sloppy and you're like, whoa. Go.
Oh my God, I'm excited to see what you guys do this year.
No, don't put that expectation on us.
Do a paragraph this year. Come on.
What does Go Comedy mean to
Next
you?
level. Yeah.
Tell me.
Spelled out. It's a great vowel. I mean, Graham, that's like one of the best vowels. Not to say that I have a favorite vowel. I love all vowels equally. I just don't want to be attacked by them at night. They're like, why?
Why is just sometimes a vowel, honey?
I was gonna say I like why.
Yes.
You get to make the choice.
I like the scenario that you have that you're going to be visited by the ghosts of 3 vowels and like.
Now,
well,
we could have Graham borrow the pogo stick, run his circle for the O, then jump on the pogo stick and do umlauts and up his game this year.
ooh,
Pogo umlauts.
so much possibility.
I love it.
So Kurt, what event are you doing this year?
I'm just hiking through Bloomer Park in Rochester. Because there's a lot of I like to get way out in the woods and hike trails and stuff. And I don't know if I can spell Go Comedy there, so let's find out. Maybe just a big O.
Or maybe you could make it through nature. Like you can make one of those like stones and leaves and like maybe you find a baby bunny and I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be like the Blair Witch, but funny. It'd be a comedic retelling of. Okay, I'm gonna know that. Yeah. People just find these rock formations in the middle of the woods. Like, what's go? What is go where? What does this mean? And it leads them to an improv club. Yeah.
Mhm.
Ooh,
Yeah. That's how they should have done it.
marketing.
I'm just gonna hike through the woods like Hillary Clinton. That's me. I don't really run. But,
I've never heard of that phrase about Hillary Clinton, but I'll believe it, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Now.
No, she's famous for that's just what she does now. There's all these. Do a deep dive on it. There's all these people with like selfies with Hillary Clinton in the woods, and she's just like, I'm in the woods. No, for real, that's like a real thing. Yeah, it's a real thing.
Oh my gosh! All right,
Yeah.
checking
People
up on it, Amanda.
Yeah, people near her hometown will be like, I was just in the woods and Hillary Clinton was there, and she's just like,
That's crazy.
What?
yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, I
That's
thought
so
that was
crazy.
common knowledge. Yeah, that's
Check. It is correct.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of this. It's a whole thing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, okay. For our 10th anniversary of Run for Laughs, we're gonna all find some park, and hopefully the probability will be high that one of us will see Hillary Clinton.
I
Or
like
any
that.
expert.
So
I would rather run into Hillary Clinton in a white pantsuit than some old creeper guy in a white van.
Yes.
yeah. So if you are looking to participate, we still have tickets available for Run for Laughs. You can register up until race day, and then starting next Thursday, prices are gonna increase. So if you want to save some moolah, sign up now. So Thursday starts our late registration period, just so that we can organize your free T-shirt with that awesome functional green. I love that you guys noticed that. And let's see. If you are looking for pledges, pledge collection will end on May 31st. And so you have up until the end of the month. So don't worry if you're getting a later start, that's okay. As you can see, Jim obliterated me in day one.
I am not the challenged. Bob is the challenge. Remember, Bob called it upon himself tonight.
That is true. That is true. But you are just like a beautiful example of how do we get more people to like us as much as you do.
We have to move. We have to move a lot of people.
We have to move a lot of people.
I said
okay.
$2, and so people are like $2, and then that movie, I want my $2. The kid on the bike, or whatever, is that Better Off Dead from like years ago? But it's easy. People can walk into or rip into their pocket and have $2, and they hand you $2.
Yeah.
But they could $2 adds up times.
Yeah,
and that's great.
It's a lot of $2 that you got.
Oh, speaking of $2 and change, according to as of this morning, we are about $300 away from $2,000 for this entire event for Go Comedy. And just with pledges alone made up like a quarter of that. So, you know, if you've already registered and you're looking up for more ways to support this event, support this community, support Go Comedy, feel free to collect pledges. And just like Jim said, asking for just $2, they add up. Yeah. And if you're telling yourself, okay, I'm not a runner, I'm not into that, I will not pogo stick, I will not get on a bike or anything like that, that's okay, because we also have a very special event for all of you. Dear and special to our very own PJ Cokes is the very own 4 Kroger Laps. And if you're wondering what in the world does that mean, we have a special video to showcase and tell you all about it.
Ooh.
Yes.
Hi, everybody. PJ Cokes here. Now, with the Run for Laughs marathon coming up on May 29th, you might be wondering, how can I participate if I'm not that into running? Well, there are a lot of different options that you can do. Instead of running a full marathon or a half marathon, you could walk it, you could bike it, you could rollerblade it, you could you could like drive it if you really wanted to. Or there is the lesser known option. You, my friend, could just run 4 laps in a Kroger. It's just that easy. There are some things you're going to need to remember. Always warm up. Make sure you have the right equipment. Shoes, a mask, water, a Kroger. All right. It's the day of the big race. We're here. I'm a little nervous. I'm hoping that all of my training has prepared me for the big moment. So let's do this. 4 laps around Kroger.
Stay focused. Carbo loading is important. There's no shame in asking for help.
We did it. Whoa. 4 laps around Kroger, you guys. See, anybody could participate. Run for Laughs, May 29th. Sign up at gocomedy.net. I'm going to go lie down.
Can you believe another spring is here? You haven't seen your friends in a year. We've got a chance that we can raise some cheer. It's time to kick your booties into gear. We'll raise awareness, raise some funds, but most of all, we'll have some.
Yes.
That was so tiring. I did not. There were so many twists and turns I didn't see coming. I literally am crying from laughing.
Oh,
That was great. That was, I especially liked it. It was like the Tippi Hedren scene in The Birds where she gets attacked by the birds, but in the next scene, her hair is coiffed perfectly. And the cart was loaded with all the beer. And then in the next scene, the beer's gone. And you're like, what? They carb loaded right in Kroger. Amazing.
yeah.
That's
I
so
know,
inspirational. Oh, sorry.
That's called filming out of order. That's what that's called.
No, I see. I thought you were. I was giving you magic skills.
Yes, we drank all that beer before the next. Yep.
Now you have to
Yep.
prep.
I know. When Bob came home from that shoot, and I'm like, "What are we gonna do with all this beer?" You know, I'm not that into it.
And you get a beer. And you get a beer.
yeah,
You get a
maybe, yeah. Oh, that's so good. I know. Yeah, so you can do anything. You can go to your store, go crazy. And like also in addition to this like running event, we also have some other activities. So yes, we have the Wellness Wednesday live streams that you can participate and listening to those conversations from fellow improvisers in our community. We also have a super fun partnership with AR Workshop in Ferndale. Yay! Yes, they are a few doors down from Go Comedy. If you haven't stopped by, this is your perfect opportunity. They are giving us 15% off on all their DIY home kits. So if you like crafting, you need some activities for Mother's Day this weekend, or with your kids or friends or whatever it may be, you can use our password, which I guess I didn't think to put it up loaded here, but it's essentially Go Bananas. First 3 letters are capital. It's also on our website and our Facebook event for pour painting. Yes, drinking party at the Kroger's. I'm very familiar with the Kroger's. I often have to pick them up there. The staff knows us. They give me a free Slurpee every once in a while. Where was I'm so distracted right now.
The painting.
Oh, thank you. Yes. And also on May 22nd, which is also one of our packet pickup days, you can go in and sign up for a pour painting class. And yeah, have you guys ever heard of that? Have you ever done it before?
I'm interested in it. I'm briefly familiar with it.
Tell me more.
Tell me more. Yes. We have 2 time slots on Saturday, the 22nd. It's like noon and 2:30. You can choose either one, and you can choose also what project surface and type you want. And essentially you get to use these paints to pour over them and create your own abstract art. And so Pete has a video, I believe, loaded up to just give you an example of what our painting is like. There's a ton of different techniques that you can use, but you've probably seen a lot of like Facebook, social media type of fun videos.
That
you
is
know, so there's like a bunch of different little things that you can do, creating super fun abstract art. You get up to 4 colors for this class. And it's also discounted.
I might skip my kid's baseball game to go to this.
or tell them like there's no art at baseball.
Right. I don't want to get baseball. Don't you want to come do this?
Oh, this is like the cool part. I know I didn't intend to watch the whole thing, but this part is super cool.
Whoa! This is
That's trippy. That's crazy.
And they'll teach you how to do this.
Yes. So I don't know all the different techniques that they offer, but there's so many things that you can do to personalize it, make it super unique. It's fun for the whole entire family. Yeah, and you can sign up. Our website has the specific links. Also, our Facebook events do as well. If you are having trouble finding them, you can just message me, Natalie Rojas, Yes and Yogi Girl, or any one of our ambassadors. Yeah.
Okay.
It's mesmerizing.
I'm so glad that got turned off. Otherwise, I was never going to look away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was that like a little chain that used to be on the Barbie telephone? That like the little chain? Do you know what I'm talking about? Like the little dot metal chain? Is that what they pull it?
It makes you think of like one of those keychain things that you just took the unhooked it.
Well, I do like the option that you can do this at home too, because there's a lot of people who, just don't want to go out and do things yet, but they want to have some kind of fun. And it's like great fun with the kids. If you had like, get a set of for the whole family.
Yeah. So pour paintings only available in person just because of the amount of paint that you need and like the amount of surface and stuff, because you can imagine it's pretty messy, but all their other DIY kits are available to take home. Yeah.
Cool.
Still cool.
Yeah. So like this is kind of like maybe what you might see. You get to pick colors and like do some pour painting that way. They put it in cups. Yeah. So this is just an idea, because I know people hear pour painting and it's like, what does that mean? And we could have watched this the entire live stream.
So
and wait, there's more.
Stop it. What is this? Stop it.
What, a blowtorch?
Oh.
It's like creme brulee art.
And then whoosh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. This is like tripping
so
me
it's
out.
super, super fun. Also, you'll be able to get to hang out with PJ and his family throughout the day. He's going to be there hosting. Kurt and Alia are going to be there packet pickup. So if you register, you can also come to this event and pick up your shirt all at the same time.
Nice.
So
one-stop shop, y'all.
Yeah, and you get to see the comedy. You can hug the building. Hugging the building is soulful.
Yeah.
really want to try the worm right now, but I know that I would die.
Well, maybe we can do the worm together. Yeah, this way, the wave. Oh. Hello, we are adults.
Oh. Yeah. Well, we're adults, and we can decide what that means. So.
Absolutely. Yes.
So
Okay, speaking. Oh, go ahead.
there are just so many options. This is great.
Yeah.
This is perfect. Yeah, awesome.
And so it's like, yeah, you get to move for your wellness. You get to reconnect with everyone for your wellness. If you want to get crafty, off stage, here you can do it. We are providing all those tools for you. But yeah, like jumping off of being adults and getting to define what that means, we are about to close out our 1 hour live stream. And so without further ado, this is the ultimate Run for Laughs adulting that we have. So I am so excited to introduce, I'm trying to remember the name, but yeah, Banana Rap, our very own PJ, is debuting right here, right now.
Run for Laughs 2021. Perry Peel here with some safety tips and banana facts. You can trust me. Humans and bananas share over 40% of the same genetic code. It's true. Check it. It's me, Perry P, with some safety tips, so your Run for Laughs makes the year's best list. Run facing traffic and try not to get hit, so you don't get erased like a Thanos blip. Come at me, son, for your potassium, cause you'll definitely need it while you run for fun. If you run on the road and the cars don't get over, stay on the shoulder to keep getting older. Who's the top banana? Just wait and see. With me in your pocket we can be happy, cause I'm a mood enhancer full of vitamin B. Who's the top banana? Just wait and see. Like looking back, it's good to reflect. You got to be seen if you want my respect. Wear nice bright colors and a good pair of shoes. Watch the weather in the AM for the clothes to choose. You want it made in the shade, then you stay in the shade. Bring along a lot of water and a little first aid. You could run with a friend. I for one run in bunches. Get so high on running you can call me Ron Funches. Who's the top banana? Just wait and see. With me in your pocket we can be happy, cause I'm good for muscles and your nerves love me. Who's the top banana? Just wait and see. Run where it's safe, not construction sites or abandoned asylums with them flickery lights. Be careful on hills cause you're not a toboggan. Avoid danger zones cause you're not Kenny Loggins. Follow these tips and you can run safely and help raise some dough for Go Comedy, so we can open real soon. See all your pretty faces. On your mark, get set, now off to the races. Stop banana, just wait and see. With me in your pocket we can be happy. Rub my peel on your rash for some sweet relief. Who's the top banana? Just wait and see. Run for Laughs, y'all. 2021. You think gender is confusing? Technically, I'm a berry.
Wow, that was
Wow. I
wish
want
I had a
to.
banana pun. I wish I had a banana pun. That was appealing.
Ah, there it is. Okay, can we talk about how a banana is a berry? What?
The seeds are on the inside.
We'll talk later, Jen.
Yeah, we'll talk later. I don't know.
Our American bananas are like seedless watermelons. They've been hybrided out for no
Stop.
seeds on the inside, but the other bananas have like black seeds on the inside.
Science, no.
Sorry.
You're slipping a little bit, but yeah.
Just
Yes, it was so good. Yeah, so good.
Did you write the lyrics?
PJ wrote the lyrics.
So good.
He performed it. We did it. We shot it. It was amazing. He's really yeah. PJ is really easy to work with and super nice on set.
This was so much fun, and I'm so looking forward to this event. Yeah.
Me too.
That's good times.
I know. And there's like something I can't believe I forgot to mention it. We have our improv jam Thursday, May 27th. I know, right? So of course we're doing all this other stuff. Let's not forget about the improv.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I mentioned at the beginning of the live stream, we will pick one lucky winner from the comments to win a prize. And so we have a number 1 through 8 of the different people who commented. And so picking a number, let's see, whoever does the nose goes first or last, we'll get to pick a number 1 through 8. Oh, wait, I gotta say go. Oh.
We're like,
I know. Okay, ready, set, go.
nose goes. Wait.
Great.
Amanda, pick a number 1 through 8.
7, girl, 7.
7. All right, 7. Okay, who is our number lucky 7, Pete?
Hello.
Who's the peppermint banana? Just wait and see.
Is he rubbing a peel in his right eye?
Number lucky 7 happens to be Amanda.
What? No,
Oh.
get me out of there. I was just asking Pete if he could grab me some Cheerios while he was at Kroger.
Well, hey, Amanda, how about this? You have a prize to bring one guest for free admission to our improv jam on May 27th. This is your opportunity to bring someone off the curb and welcome them into a loving community.
I
There we
love
go.
it. I love it.
Bring-
Thank you
bring
guys.
some
I
fresh
have
blood.
so many friends that I'm like, you're gonna come with me. You don't have a choice.
Bring them into the improv world. They'll be hugged for life.
Yeah, you'll
Done.
be hugged for life. Oh my gosh. And once we get back on stage, it's going to be so much more. All right. Well, thank you so much, everyone. I had such an amazing time talking with everyone here and all of you listeners and viewers out there. We also want to give a shout out to our other ambassadors who weren't able to make it tonight. Mary, happy birthday. She wasn't here because she has a celebration. Devin and Eileen. Please give them all a round of applause. And thank you so much. I can't wait to see you guys all for Run for Laughs. All right. Have a great night.
Thanks, guys.